We're off on another adventure. Where are we going?
Chicago.
Oh. Well then,
Paris.
Yeah, off to France.
Well, right now we're waiting for anything to open in the airport because it's 4 a.m. We're gonna go to the chiropractor and then grab some lunch. And
Exciting stuff here.
yeah, take care of stuff while you can. And then we'll start making our way to O'Hare here in a few hours to go to Paris.
On National Croissant Day.
On National Croissant Day. Got adjusted. So now we are walking through downtown and are gonna go get donuts because got the health out of the way. Now we can start vacation.
I have buttermilk, triple chocolate, and toasted almonds.
A chocolate and a classic buttermilk, old fashioned, and we're gonna see if they're as good as last time.
Taste test.
I'll pick up nice and moist.
We need like a 1 to 10. Ooh.
I mean, it's like an 8 or a 9 on the chocolate scale.
It's not
moist,
too sweet.
It's tender.
Which is nice. It's not like super sugary.
And then our buttermilk is also nice and soft. Nice little sour note to it. I'd give them both like 8.
What's your favorite?
It's probably the buttermilk. I like the tanginess.
Yeah, they're good.
Yep, worth coming if you're in Chicago.
Came to this fun park and there's a fun bridge with ice skating. Looks like it'll continue on across the skyline. Well, we're coming to see the famous Cloud Gate / Bean. We're doing some refurbishment, but still kind of neat. Nice, cool art piece.
We are getting some lunch. We got the exact same table that we did a year ago when we were here. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, it's really good.
Good food.
Asian food in Chicago. How was it?
Tasty.
So look.
I'll see you in 7 hours.
Yeah. We made it to Paris, and we're walking the streets trying to stay awake after being up all night. And we'll keep you posted on our adventures. We're walking
Up close and personal.
over to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Did you determine if this is the sun?
Oh, I didn't look at that.
Well, to be determined.
I mean, yes, it is. It's like a
Yes, it is.
off cut of it, but yes.
Okay. So should we go this way then?
Yeah.
Okay. We found cheese. We are doing a taste test of some cheese and some pastries. Got some soft cheese and hard cheese and frangipane and croissant.
Pepper gum. Like crunchy, hard crust, and then the inside is just like, I almost want to say a sugar cookie, and I know it's probably so far off, but it's like sugar cookie dough inside.
Holy hell. Oh my god. You can't even...
There you go.
Oh, it's a hard cheese. Okay, so that totally threw me off. It's not soft. It looks soft.
It's real soft. Not your favorite?
Maybe like 5 out of 10. It's okay. Headed to the catacombs. Just came down that whole hallway and it keeps going. So many. Wow.
Well, we are headed up the Eiffel Tower. Start our morning. It's a little cloudy and foggy, but hopefully we still get some good views from up top.
See you up there. Climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Stop one.
Stop one. Little ways to go. We're starting to get up there. Well, we made it to the first stop. Still got to go up some more, but gonna take a little bit and get a nice view up here before we keep climbing.
Made it to the top as far as we can go since it's closed for, I think, refurbishment for the Olympics coming.
Yeah, a little limited on some of the stuff running and being able to go to the top floors and take the elevators and stuff. As they, it sounds like add some infrastructure to make them bigger for more people. But it's still a nice view. A little cloudy today. Probably looks clearer on there than it actually is. A little bit of rain coming down, so we'll hang out here for a few minutes and then head on with our day.
Headed down.
To the ground.
No.
All the way down there. Oh.
On a big bus tour, it'll take us around the city and we'll see some stops and we'll get off at some, but we'll show you some footage as we go along. There's the Eiffel Tower. Stop for lunch for some croque monsieur and champagne cocktails. What'd you get?
I got a blueberry and lime drink of gin. And you got
A Saint
the Saint Germain, which
cocktail.
is gin and Prosecco.
And Saint Germain.
And Saint Germain.
In Saint Germain.
And we're in Saint. We just got done at the Saint Chapelle Cathedral. It was built in the 1240s. It's one of the best examples of 13th century stained glass with over 1,000 windows, 70% of which are still original. It is quite the view inside. The stained glass features story from the Bibles, kind of like a comic book. The main ones behind the altar feature the life of Jesus Christ. And then opposed from that on the back wall is scenes of the destruction of the earth. Some cheese fries.
So that's raclette that we just showed you. We found like a leftover Christmas market in the center of Paris. There's the Eiffel Tower. Okay, we're gonna do a taste test of our cheesy fries. Oh, we gotta get some cheese on them.
Yeah.
Having some blue vine.
Christmas in a glass.
It's nice and warm, which is, my hands are full.
And a big glass of wine for $8.
We'll be feeling real warm after this.
Drink up.
Yeah. Cheers! The Olympics are coming to Paris in April 2024, so they have a countdown clock right next to the Eiffel Tower by the Seine.
Good morning. It is Friday, and we are headed to the Louvre. We just had breakfast.
Yep.
And and do Louvre, some wine tastings, a cheese tasting. So it should be a good day.
You get to Paris for food, drink, and art. It's a typical day.
We got some food. We'll do some art, then we'll do some drinking.
Yeah. Let's catch up with you in the Louvre. We made it. There's the iconic pyramid. We are headed in to go see some art. And these paintings are huge. There it is.
We've been here a couple hours. It is a maze, and there is a lot to see
Yeah.
of every kind.
What's your favorite so far?
I like the sculptures. Greek Roman.
Nice.
Those were neat.
Yeah. Be prepared to spend a lot of time here if you really want to look at all of them. Making Christopher into a piece of art. This is where we're at in our day. Getting a little delusional. We're in the Musée d'Orsay. We just got in, bypassed the line. I'll show you a clip here in a second with our Paris Museum pass that we got through GoCity. So check the link below for that because it saved us a ton of time. We got in probably 5 minutes, and the line probably was at least a half an hour, if not probably closer to an hour. So now we're gonna go check out some more art exhibits. Heading on a wine tour. Les Caves du Louvre. have to match the aromas up with what we're smelling. This smells earthy, so
Perfect. Check them.
okay.
Got one. Got that one. Nope.
Okay.
50%.
On the ones I didn't know.
Brought to France actually by the Greek, because back in those days all the commercial ports were belonging to the Greek. So they entered France through Massalia. Massalia was a city in the southeast of France that is called now Marseille.
We're having some breakfast. About to head out to Versailles. It's 7 in the morning and there's no one here. So Parisians don't get up very early. We'll walk around the palace and I'm sure we'll show you some footage there. Made it to the Palace of Versailles. It's barely light out at 8:15 in the morning. We're gonna go in and see if we can get in or if we have to wait till 9 till our reservation.
Yeah, it's a big place.
You excited? Yeah, it's huge. We don't have buildings, estates quite this large. I think the Biltmore is probably the second closest I've been in North Carolina, but not even close. So we'll see you inside.
While we were here at Versailles, we got in first thing and came to the Hall of Mirrors kind of first thing in the morning. We've got a couple other people here now, but got a quick little moment where we kind of got here right at the same time as another group and got to just kind of have it to ourselves, get a couple photos emptied. To do it, you come in, go through security, take a right out into the courtyard, go straight across the courtyard to the royal apartments, follow the first floor corridor with all the marble statues and flooring all the way to the end, take a left and you'll follow the sign for Louis XIV in a suite, and then just follow along the corridor from there and it'll lead you right into it.
I recommend getting the first reservation of the day at 9 a.m. and get in line by about 8:30, 8:20 to be the first in line.
It's pretty neat. Well, we are leaving Versailles. It's a whole lot busier with lines of people waiting to get in than it was when we showed up a few hours ago.
Yeah.
I would fully recommend coming first thing in the morning.
First reservation, 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Show up like 8:30.
What was your favorite part?
The Hall of Mirrors.
Yeah.
I think the gardens would be pretty too in the summer, but obviously it's winter, so they're not as pretty.
Still nice, still fun to see the layout in the ponds, but yeah, everything's off and statues covered and nice space to walk. Not as pretty, but quite the place. Worth a visit.
Yeah.
Just come early.
You'll get less people, so there's like a
Yeah, I said 5,000 people a day this time of year in the off season, 15 to 20,000 a day at Versailles in peak season. So if you can deal with no flowers, it's a whole lot more in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cobblestone steps it forward.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a rough walkway down here. Good way to trip on video.
We're gonna go find some food and we'll see you later.
Well, we climbed up to the top of the Arc de Triomphe and they happened to just have a race going on. And right as we got up here, the leaders are coming down the strip there on the Champs-Élysées. Right in front of the Louis Vuitton store. So kind of fun timing for all of it today. I guess they close the street down once a month on the first Sunday of every month.
Final day in Paris, so we decided to go through Montmartre Probably saying that wrong, but that's okay. It's one of the like oldest neighborhoods. It used to be completely separate from Paris, but now it's part of Paris. We're at La Mer Catherine. It was founded in 1793 by some macarons. Taste test of your hot wine.
Got a nice spice to it. It's good. It's not very warm out, so
No.
it is a nice kind of warm up from the inside out.
Yeah. We created a line with our initial hot wine. No one was here, and now everyone wants some. But you don't see wine just boiling on the street very often in the US, so.
We did not read the sign before we ordered. They had a minimum on cards of €15, so we got 2 each.
Double fisting some hot wine.
There was an ATM across the street, but by the time we paid the transaction fee, the cards, the credit card, plus the ATM fee, we would have been more expensive than just buying more wine to hit the minimum. So probably check ahead on the signs. But if not, don't be afraid to order more instead of pay fees. Just name. Buttery. They're tasty. Getting your first French eclair.
Trying them. We got pistachio. Trying to make a mess of it. And drop everything. It's like real strong pistachio flavor. But really good. We're headed on the 6th to get a nighttime view of the Eiffel Tower. Kind of a trick we found online, and now we're gonna see if it works.
Yeah?
Show you in a bit, and if it does, we'll tell you how to do it after.
Perfect. Took the Green 6 train towards Atoll is the stop. It's Charles de Gaulle. And you have to get on before Bur Hakim. Currently that stop's closed, but it should be back open probably by the time you're watching this here shortly. But right outside Bar Hakim, be ready. It's going to be on your right-hand side. You can get a window seat on the basically passenger side if you're facing direction of travel. And you'll get a nice view. Getting ready to head towards the airport here in a few. We figured we'd go find a fun pastry before we grab our bags and head that way. We are headed back home. Flight 1 to Chicago from Paris. We got premium economy for Air France. It's just a slight upgrade from our really cheap tickets. So I thought I'd just kind of show you the seat layout. Got your tray table little pop up and out on your lap.
Struggle.
Struggle, I say. We set the bulkhead so you get a little more space for your feet. TV's up in front instead of like folding out at you in the bulkhead, which is nice. It almost seems to come down by your tray and like sits in your lap. We've got a footrest that raises. It's obviously not all the way like you would get in the business class seat, but still a nice. Get your feet up, got a little platform that extends up and down so you have shorter, longer legs. You can kind of customize it. And then just a little more lean back. It's more of like a recliner. Not quite a lay down like business, but a whole lot better. I don't know if it's always today. It's not a very full flight. We got 10 people in the cabin. So they brought around champagne. So
In real glasses.
In real glasses.
Look at that.
Your headphones are all built in, which is kind of nice. You don't have to
You get like a little storage pocket down here.
And then we got a little toiletry kit with socks, eye mask, toothbrush, toothpaste, and towel. And their towels are like semi-actual wet towels, not like pre-packaged. Purple pouch, but they are like actual cloths. They're not just. So, not a bad setup. It's only an 8-hour flight. It's always nice to have the business, but on a shorter, long-haul flight, we figured this was a good middle ground. Still, save some money and not pay too much more than the points. So, kept our flight nice and affordable and a good deal for Paris. Well, everything went really smooth on our flight getting back to the US, so we are back in Chicago and we're able to jump on an earlier flight. So we're getting home about 2 hours earlier today than we expected, so that'll be a nice ending to the trip. But one more short flight from Chicago back to Denver and we'll be home.